Yo, what's up everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to a new video. So, I've got a tier list for you guys today. I know you've been asking for it for a while. I've got Bean with me. If you guys don't know who Bean is, he is probably considered the best player in the game right now, in 1v1s especially. He won the Duel Frenzy tournament. He's pretty much dominated ever since. He's been considered at the top. He is widely known as the best right now. So these tier lists, they are very individual, they're very personal, and obviously everybody's tier list will probably be different, especially at a casual level and at my level, for example. But this tier list is at the very, very top. So, you know, it's not just, this isn't just Bean, this is like a collaboration of pretty much all the top players, shared opinions, obviously barring maybe one or two, but this is just a general idea of the top level. So if you're looking at this and you see a character that you struggle against, like at the bottom of the tier list, then you know don't worry about it too much. But Bean is going to explain why he will put these characters in the places that they are. So even if you are a casual player, it's good to know these placements, because if you do come up against someone who you know is a good player, somebody who knows a high level player, you'll probably have a better idea of which characters are probably going to work versus which probably won't. So Bean does stream on Twitch. He does do YouTube videos as well. So his linkage, wait, no, that way. His linkage is at the side here. Drop him a follow. His links are also in the description below as well. So yeah, show him some love. He's very entertaining to watch. I like watching his streams. He just fucking destroys everybody. It's pretty funny to watch. And he's a chill guy as well. I met him in Montreal when I went to the Varangian reveal. So I'm going to go and call him now, and we're going to get him to do this tier list with us. All right. What's up, Beanie lad? You okay?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo. All right. Shall we just fucking start off straight from the top, yeah?
Quick disclaimer. This is my tier list, and I'm a player who heavily relies on reactions, so
yeah.
Don't think just because this character's here is because he's bad.
Yeah.
Simply because he's bad against me.
Okay. Yeah, like tier lists are very they can be different for each person, right? But this is like
it's just to give an incentive of these characters are good against top level players.
Yeah, because you're probably considered the best Duels player, right? So
right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now. So you have been for a while, to be fair. Fucking dominated for a while, mate. Right.
Anyways,
so start off straight from the fucking
starting with
top.
the big boys. We got Ocelot, Aira, and Shinobi.
And Shinobi, where is it? Oh, he is, right. Okay.
There they are. So Ocelot, the character's got all the offense of the cast combined, and it's safe unless you have a dodge bash because of the chain zone. The 400 MS lights are really hard to react to. So they're just going to land, and you're going to get free chain pressure from that as well.
Yeah.
And now with the bash update, he has good neutral with the forward bash, or you can forward dodge into side light and catch a side dodge, and also the forward light and that.
Yeah.
And he's also got options against charge bash characters with the stance. It's like a niche kind of thing, but you can dodge level 1, dance level 3.
Yeah, yeah.
But he just has so much offense.
You can fuck about against Warden with that, can't you?
Yeah, he's got 18 damage bash into chain light, which is 9, or another 22 damage bash.
Yeah.
Which is all just so much damage in so little time.
Yeah.
It's you don't even feel like you deserve the damage.
Yeah.
In my opinion, yeah. And a lot of the top con players are really green right now.
Yeah, you pretty much always see him in the tournaments.
Yeah. Well, I'm not I'm banning that character in my tournaments.
Ah, true.
Fuck that.
So what about Aira then?
Aira is still really good. Probably some of the best neutral in the game. The back CCs, the 100 MS GB vulnerability on the neutral bash.
Yeah.
18 damage from bashes, 35 on a heavy parry, no wall.
Yeah.
Recovery cancels, blockables and dodgeables bashes. She's got it all.
She's got everything.
She really just does have it all. And of course with the new tech that we found.
Oh, the fucking funny side flip tech. Yeah. I had one of those in my videos the other day. I was fighting against somebody. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see it, no. I'll have to have a look.
No, I'll put it on screen now, whilst we were talking about it, but
yeah. Sorry for telling people. I didn't even tell people, I just did it and people figured it out.
Yeah, it just spreads, doesn't it? Like wildfire. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Oh, we got Shinobi.
Yeah, the
actually, I'll
Shinbob.
go back to Aira. The only issue she has is stamina consumption. So if you're
Yeah.
playing like a Warden, you're gonna destroy her.
Yeah, at a high level, the Warden's favoured in that matchup, right?
Yeah, it's like I'd say like 10-3 matchup.
Damn, that's quite a big gap.
It's like the only bad matchup she has, really.
Okay.
We got Shinobi next. Everyone loves his character to play against. I love playing. No one loves playing against Shinobi.
So what is it with the Shinbob? Is it mainly like his double dodge?
It's just the neutral. It's never really your turn to attack from neutral because the backlights into flip, you can't do anything about it at all. It's always just going to iframe anything you throw, or it's going to get deflected.
Yeah.
The double dodge obviously is broken for undodgeables, and it's like you can just forward dodge, and if you see an attack, you can just like control Z it and dodge away, and then win the interaction.
Yeah, he just breaks the rules of the game with the like against undodgeables. Like I said, he's just the only character that breaks loads of rules, and
then of course he's got really good mix-up damage with the 29 Sickle Rain or the Bash, which is an unreactable mix.
Yeah,
Neutral Bash does a lot of damage as well. Yeah, just no one likes his character. No one wants to play against him. No one wants to see that shit in tournaments.
No. So do you think they should like remove the double dodge? And obviously they probably will remove the backlights, right? So
hopefully they remove the backlights. I think tune down the iframes and the back flip.
Yeah.
Like maybe to a Fira level.
Yeah. Get rid of double dodge.
It's like his whole personality doing it.
Yeah,
so I'd say keep the double dodge, but
make it so the second one doesn't
remove the deflect. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Because he already got damage nerf, so
yeah, true.
Remove the deflect, he should be in a somewhat playable state, I guess.
That's true.
You never know
though. Won't hurt him too much. Won't take his identity away too much, like you said. So all right.
Next up, don't go into the S tier. We got Shaolin, Hito, Warden, and Shugoki.
Hito, Warden, Shugoki, whatever the fuck is there he is.
These two top tiers really are like interchangeable. You can really put them in at any spot.
Yeah.
So if you go on about this character's better than that character, nah, it's like Shugo, Fira, Shaolin, Warden.
Yeah.
They all do well into each other. And against the entire cast, but we go with like Shaolin. It's got some of the best nuke pressure. Like if he gets his pressure going and he lands it all, you're just gonna instantly blow up.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Some of the
just a few bad reads and you're dead.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're 1 HP.
Yeah. I agree.
Really good forward heavy for GB interrupts because it's like your level of GB vulnerability.
Oh yeah, stuff's guard breaks really well.
Yeah. Good bash. You can chain off the bash, which is like just an added bonus.
Yeah.
The mix up is incredibly hard to react to from chain, like the kick and non-dodgeable.
His pressure can get very overwhelming.
Yeah, it's just a lot of damage all the time. You have to be really careful against him.
Okay.
Go to Shugo. Shugo
next, yeah.
Fat character.
Shugo he's just problematic, isn't he? Like
his bash is like one of the only things I hate about him.
Is like safe front dodge bash.
Chains into hyper armor heavy.
Yeah.
Heavies actually aren't that easy to react to because you can delay feint them. He gets, I don't know what it is near a wall. It's like 24. Like it's the demon ball.
The demon ball, and then do you go like either a light or like a headbutt? Which one does more damage?
Or zone, either one. The headbutt's 10, the light's 12, the zone is like 14 or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a lot of damage on GB.
True.
Obviously, he has health swing potential with the Demon's Embrace.
Yeah.
20 damage, 10 heal, whatever it is. Along with having 140 HP, so it's just like he's never dying, really. Even if you make a lot of bad reads on Shugo, he's still going to be able to live and deal damage back.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun on him lately, man. But I know that
he's just brain dead. It's just brain dead swing.
Yeah, he's just fun unga bunga, but like,
yeah,
I wouldn't say he's as brain dead as Hito. Like, he's not far off. I don't think, me personally, but
yeah, Hito is Hito's kind of a problem right now because of her neutral heavies.
Okay.
When they buffed her a while ago, they sped up the speed of our neutral heavies, but they forgot to change the GB vulnerability on them.
Oh shit, okay.
So it went from like what everybody else has now to like 366 or whatever it is.
Right.
So if someone GBs you and you counter GB, you can buffer heavy, and other way around as well. If you GB someone and they counter GB, you can buffer heavy and they can't GB you. You can't bash it, you can't do anything like that.
No.
It's just like, oh, she also parry, if she early parries heavies or unblockables, it parries, it beats feint to light, beats feint to GB. So it's like an option select.
Right, so she's she needs sorting out then.
And she's got unreactable chain pressure with the label kick and whatever.
Oh yeah, the charge kick and the sweep and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. 34 damage unblockable for some reason. Who thought that was a good idea?
34. Is it? 34.
Yeah, it's huge. Man. It's like a Kensei top UB.
Got some crazy like tracking, forward tracking as well, hasn't it? Like I've noticed
he buffed it for some reason.
It's crazy. Like I thought there's been a few times where I thought I'm definitely out of range of this, but no, just twats me right face. So,
if you're going to dodge attack it, if you're going to try and dodge attack a Hito heavy, you're going to get hit for some reason. It's just huge.
Yeah.
And then Wardinsky.
Yeah, we skipped the main man. Can't skip the main
Obviously,
boy.
Best stand pressure in the game.
Yeah.
Really good neutral with the buff he's got from the forward dodge bash now. You never really have to take a guess as well. You can play Warden two ways. You can either play risky and just throw bashes and hope they hit.
Yeah.
Or you can like keep charging until they dodge and get a guaranteed one.
Yeah.
So it's like two ways to play him, but yeah, he's really good with the stand pressure. It's just he does well into everybody apart from Ocelot.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Ocelot matchup is painful. Yeah.
Yeah, Tiandi maybe, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, like, what would you consider his worst matchups? Because obviously it doesn't have a dodge light attack, so...
Yeah, just Ocelot, Tiandi, because he can chain lift a bash. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
He does well into everyone else, really. You can just keep the pressure on. It's always his turn, really.
I would have imagined he does bad against Shaolin because of obviously the Shaolin can light after the kick. So
yeah, but you can just dodge it, and then if you don't see a light, you get free GB.
Yeah, fair enough.
And Shaolin, if he feints his sweep, it uses like more than half his stamina.
Yeah, fair enough.
So then it's just your turn to land a bunch of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I should probably train that because I struggle against that shit. So I should probably like train myself to when I dodge to look out for the light quick. If not, then go for the guard break.
I think the light's like 400 MS though, so you have to be careful with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, going to A tier.
We've got BP.
Beeps.
BP first.
Yeah, let's go with BP first. BP still very strong.
Just like you said, these were interchangeable, or these two?
The top two tiers, yeah.
But on A tier, this is kind of where it starts getting
more in order,
placements. Yeah.
Some placements, obviously, you can just switch up and it won't really make a difference.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be pinpoint accurate because Tierlist can never be, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the BP.
BP. Some of the best stand pressure because of the bash and the zone.
Yeah, stamina pause,
some pause and drain.
Yeah.
You can dodge forward, and then if you see them dodge, you get a free zone every single time, even if they dodge attack.
Oh, right, okay. So that beats all dodge attacks?
Pretty much, but I don't know if they like early dodge.
No, like if they if they dodge late.
They dodge at normal timing, yeah.
Yeah.
The unblockable high level isn't really an offensive tool, more of just like a conditioning tool.
Okay.
And it's probably the best GB interrupt in the game because it is 27 and it's like instant.
Okay. Yeah, so you can't be broke out of that.
Yeah, if you think someone's going to feint an unblockable or something, you can just like do a unblockable.
Yeah, just a nice 27 damage read, pretty much.
Yeah, it's really good. He has decent stamina usage.
What does his forward heavy do? Damage wise?
I think it's 20.
Okay, because I was going to say that's another
24,
good read, right? Because that's got no GB vulnerability.
Yeah, also against characters like Raider or PK, you can make a forward heavy read. It's going to beat feint to GB. It's going to be tap. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just solid all around character. You can flip shit as well.
Flip shit, yeah. It's always good flipping shit.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Moving on.
just solid. Doesn't really have any downsides.
Fair
Centurion.
enough.
Kind of the same playstyle as like BP, but like super. It's like BP and Warden combined, I'd say.
All right. Okay.
Like the neutral is unreactable because of the heavies, you can't react to them.
Yeah.
The stand pressure is really good and it's safe on heavy hit stun. Because if they dodge it, they can't get a GB.
Yeah.
30 damage on wall splats with the punch. Like 29 damage for a heavy parry, which is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just not gonna have a fun time if you're getting bashed all the time and not gonna have any stamina to attack him.
Yeah. Good in chain pressure and stuff like that. Who's bashing.
He does struggle against backward CCs though, so like a Fira, Varangian.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta struggle against that. You gotta struggle to get into your chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this guy's dropped down
Tiandi,
a little bit. This guy's
I
dropped
put him down
a bit.
here just because his mix-up now isn't like it's not like Orochi's now.
Right.
Or how Tiandi's used to be. Like he can get interrupted mid-mix. So if he bashes you and then lights you and then goes for another bash, you can buffer like a zone or a light and they'll hit him out of it.
Okay. Yeah, whereas before you
and then it's back to neutral. Yeah. Before he'd win, when they just buffed him straight up.
Yeah. It was completely broken then, wasn't he?
Yeah. Still very, very, very good though. Still compete against the top tiers for sure.
That's good.
Like even against Shinobi, I'd say Tiandi versus Shinobi is probably a winning matchup for Tiandi. Probably the only winning matchup.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a read every time the Shinobi dodges the bash.
Yeah, true. Plus he's got, like when you dodge the bash, you can change the direction of all the lights, right? So
yeah,
it's pretty difficult
to
do
that. And then if Shinobi tries to dodge bash your bash, Tiandi does a recovery cancel and then gets a free GB.
Oh yeah, true. Fuck it all.
Obviously, you can consistently punish the forward bash as well because it's an undodgeable light. It's not going to get flipped.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Walland.
Walad.
The GOAT, as you call him.
Hero.
You say he's still the GOAT.
He's he's still just fat. 140 HP, swinging. If you get a GB, they've got no stamina. It takes like 70% or something stupid.
Yeah, the wall splat, on guard break.
Yeah. Unreactable and neutral bash. It's just solid. He's one of the only characters right now that can throw heavies consistently, I'd say.
Okay.
Like him and Shugoki and Cent. Just because you're just so scared of getting GB'd.
That's true.
And losing all your stamina, and then you're going to take like 27 plus whatever he gets you on.
Yeah, so this tier list as well, it's based on like the ranked sanctuary map where there are walls close by. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, so there's always going to be a wall in like a ranked map.
Yeah.
It's got CCs, obviously. Everyone knows Warlord. No need to explain him.
Yeah,
he's just strong overall.
Yeah, he's got the
solid kit.
The lights as well. It can be a bit of a pain with his frame advantage.
Yeah.
Right. All right, who've we got next? The old Shazmal. Fucking hell, I'm getting PTSD from this. When you fucking destroyed my ass 07, but oh my god.
Yeah. Shaman at top tier, he gets reacted to, and there isn't much Shaman can do other than like super play interrupting and conditioning.
Yeah.
But if you can't react, you're gonna get blown up. So
top level guys like you, for example, so you can pretty much consistently deal with her soft feint bleeds.
Yeah, it's still gonna land every now and again, but
every now and then
they're gonna be scared to throw it.
Okay. Yeah, because I was watching you fight Real YX with Shaman, and he was just parrying so many soft feint bleeds. And I'm like, holy shit, these guys are just fucking next level, like, you know.
Yeah, you just have to play completely different.
Yeah.
But if you can't react, she's again like similar to Shaolin. She got some of the best, like 100-0.
Oh yeah, she can just delete you quickly.
Yeah, because the unblockable, you probably never need to feint to neutral.
Okay.
It's 30 damage, and if you can't react to it, that's an issue. Into a unreactable bleed stab, because if you're not reacting to that.
Okay.
Into 35 damage and 15 heal bite.
Yeah, that's a crazy swing, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah. She's got 27 damage deflects, backsteps with the backstep into stance bite, whatever that is.
Powerful character.
Solid. As I said, if you can react, she's less of an issue.
Yeah, I see. So that's why she's down here and not up here then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, Nuxia. I'm surprised. I'm surprised at Nuxia.
I think I put her like super high last time because I was just like,
yeah, she was like,
I was over her. She was like, every time I see her, I'm like, fuck's sake.
People wasn't happy with that, like especially that Nuxia main. Who's he called, Suji or something?
I don't know.
Like, this character is not S+ tier. Like,
I think I was just biased because I hated the way she is.
That's fair. I mean, like you said before as well,
she just does damage. I can't do anything about it.
It's a personal tier list, so everyone's opinion is different.
It's personal, but I try not to be just like stupid with it.
Yeah,
try to
use common sense.
Put everyone else's thoughts in like consideration, and it's not just me. Yeah, she's got. I just call it unreactable traps because like you can react. I guess you can react to it in like certain situations, but it's gonna hit you more often than not if you're not reacting.
Okay.
So unreactable traps to do 22 into really hard to react to chain. What's it called? Chain lights. They only do 9, but it's damage. The finisher heavy for some reason wall splats.
Yeah, that's when that lands. It's like your elf.
And I think it does like 30 damage anyway. So
yeah.
The zone trap does 32.
Yeah, so she can like the Shaman and the Shaolin. She does have the ability to fucking delete you quick.
Yeah, of course.
Make a couple mistakes.
Yeah.
So,
she's very, very strong. The deflect sucks though. Dodge attack's not too good.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah.
Can the deflect still be blocked on some?
No, it's blockable now.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, yeah, isn't it? I've not played Nuxia.
I think you can parry it though.
Okay.
Like if they delay it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we got the new character, the old Vag.
Vrang's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Solid neutral. You can do like forward light or forward bash, and if they dodge attack your forward light, you get a free or guard or CC.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that can be like a wall splat. If they're in a wall, you can just use your bash. Solid neutral as well. Solid like normal shit, like her heavies and top heavy just does this like good damage, 24, 27.
Yeah.
She got pushy counters. Yeah. Good all guard. The unblockables, they're pretty reactable, but it's going to be just unblockable, so you're going to get conditioned quite heavily.
Yeah.
You're not going to be 100% consistent with them, and they do a lot of damage. You're going to get punished quite heavily if they land.
Is the top unblockable harder to react to than the sides? Because I remember when we first played her, we thought that the top was a little bit harder to deal with. Is that still the case?
Harder, it's different.
It's different
because it's slower.
Okay.
It's slower than the sides. You just have to understand that the top one's slower, so you need to wait longer.
Fair enough.
But yeah, if you can't react, this character's a menace like fucking S tier.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, again, she can just delete you if you make the wrong reads.
Yeah, you get massively punished for eating unblockable.
Yeah, most of these characters do that these days, don't they?
Yeah.
Alright.
George. She's got forward heavy. Forward heavy is like the best move in the game, man. That shit's so good.
Yeah, so
like,
again,
you have a yawn forward heavy into you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you really going to do? Into the bash mix. A lot of people just dodge it every time, but you can feint to zone and that'll land.
Yeah. Is it pretty difficult to react to animation-wise, the dash forward heavy?
You can't. Oh, the bash forward heavy. You can react to that, but you can't differ from like bash.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can mix it up with the forward bash. And obviously it's like the best interrupt tool in the entire game. On light hit stun, you can just trade with unblockables every single time.
Nice.
And they'll beat feint to GB as well.
Yeah.
So if you're playing Yom, just mash that and you'll probably get some good use out of it.
Fair enough.
The wall splats as well. The blockables wall splat. The heavies wall splat.
Yeah.
It's 12 into 25 or 22. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, still high though, isn't it, when both of them combined?
Still a lot of damage. Still a lot of damage, like 34 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Solid character.
Solid char. So PK, she just recently got buffed as well.
She did get buffed. The top stab is unreactable, and it's a different parry window. So even if you make the read, sometimes it's going to hit you.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously once she's got bleed, she's very, very good, and she's got easier access to it now with the bleed being sped up.
Yeah.
Other than that, she's still the same hero.
Where was
she
she
just has
before?
easier access to her kit. I think she was like B tier because it was reactable.
Okay, so that's knocked her up one then.
Yeah, I feel like some people will put her higher just because like how fast her stab is and how much pressure she has from neutral. If you're just mashing GBs into her, then
after a little bit of time, she might move up a bit more. Because I've seen some people having some success with her in like recent tournaments and scrims and all that stuff. So still early days yet, I guess, for a buff, right? So
yeah, like I always said before, when PK got bleed, she was much better.
Yeah,
and now she has easier access to it. So
cool. And that just makes everything else stronger, right? Like the raw side heavies and all that stuff. So
yeah,
cool. Right. Solid char. Orochi. A lot of casuals' worst nightmare.
Yeah, light spammer.
The light spammer. Yeah.
The only really mix he has is forward dodge mix. It's just pretty boring, but it does work.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're on a character with like 140 HP, you can eat a lot of that before it does anything.
True. Yeah.
You're going to be doing a lot more damage to the Orochi.
Yeah, like that's it. You make a couple of bad reads, so what? You've a little bit damage, no problem. But
the Storm Rush does do 20 though, so
yeah.
Anytime you make you make the right read, you're gonna be punishing the Storm Rush pretty much every time. It's just 600 ms indicator.
Yeah, it's even for like me, for example. If I can pretty much deal with it. If I see the Storm Rush coming, 9 times out of 10 I'll parry it just as a casual player. So it's not difficult at all. Yeah.
Not to say he's a bad hero though. He still has good defense with the dodge attack being undodgeable and enhanced. Deflect counts as a bash, so it's going to interrupt hyper armor.
Yeah, that's good.
Just solid kit, but it's kind of, I don't know. It feels like it's missing something, you know.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
In 4Zs is a different story. That character's broken in 4v4s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ridiculous. This is what we want.
Yeah, I've seen Immortal and play him in 2v2 brawls as well. He's just fucking insane. But that guy's just insane anyway. But yeah,
he's a very good player. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Freeze made a video talking about Orochi's
700 ms
fucking busted with the hitbox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Right. Gryphonus. Gryphon, I think before I had him in like B tier, just because I don't even have the character.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm never gonna unlock the character, but I have to realize that he still exists, you know.
Yeah.
The forward light mix and the forward bash mix is alright.
Okay.
The undodgeable light and the kick is really, really difficult to differentiate.
Alright, okay.
So you either gotta just eat the low damage light or look for the kick really hard.
Okay. But the kick's not reactable, right?
The kick is reactable. It's 500 ms.
Oh, it is, right?
Yeah. But it doesn't really do too much damage, and it's GB vulnerable. It only does 24, and you get a GB every time you dodge it.
Yeah.
But it does have good damage wall splats. I think it's 32 with his finisher thingy. But he only gets 22 on a light parry because if you want to get into any sort of chain, you have to do the forward heavy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But for some reason, he has 25 on GBs, like a really weird number compared to everybody else.
True.
He's all right though. He's pretty good.
He's okay. Yes, AT is pretty solid, so fair enough.
But he does destroy in matchmaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a casual stomper for sure. Like he is a matchmaking stomper, definitely. Surprised he's above the Raider though. There we go. Surprised he's above the Raider.
As I said, there's a few placements where it doesn't really matter who's above who, and I'd say this is one of them.
Fair enough.
Like Raider above Gryphon, Gryphon above Raider. I feel like they're around about the same level of
Yeah.
viability.
Well, yeah, because obviously the Storming Tap's very unreactable, right?
With the unblockable as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And he still does decent damage with 27 on GB with the charge into the wall and the light.
Okay, yeah.
But the unblockable got nerfed a long time ago to 28 damage and the tap to 10 damage. So you can kind of just eat the tap every single time and just react to the unblockable.
Right, fair enough. Yeah, so those damage nerfs put him down a little bit then, yeah.
He still has good health though, good damage. He's still gonna be scared if the Raider's in chain.
Still a solid
He's just not what he used to be, you know?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fell off a little bit, like us foreigner content creators. Alright.
Kensei, I got some explaining to do.
Oh, dude.
I got some explaining to do, alright?
Go on.
Hear me out.
Pop off.
Kensei, near a wall is like, I'd say like mid-A.
Mid-A.
But if he's not near a wall, he's like fucking low B, maybe mid-B.
Yeah, okay.
The only reason that is because near a wall, if you get a GB as Kensei, you're getting 34 damage, which is like dropping a skyscraper on somebody.
Yeah, true. And
Like,
his unblockable thing
damage.
into guard break is pretty good, right? So
it's just slow. You have to just train yourself to wait for it.
Okay.
But it's still 34 damage, so you're not going to be able to make like interrupts or reads into it, really.
Yeah, fair.
I'm being risky. But yeah, 34 damage near a wall. If you watch Immortal at any point play this character in 1v1s, he'll spawn in and then stand still and go backwards into the wall and not move. Because he knows, he even says it himself, this character without wall is like C tier. That's what he says.
That's, yeah.
So I put the best of both worlds. I put him like low A, bottom of A.
Yeah, that seems fair. That seems fair.
Yeah.
It's a very situational character then, like you said.
He's situational.
Depending on where he is.
Yeah.
That's fair.
His neutral's not really the best. You're going to get GB'd a lot.
Right. Okay, who's next?
JJ?
Fucking, I can't see. Fucking JJ. There we go.
Jar Jar. Got a straight buff from the bash changes. It does drain stamina. I'm not sure if it stand pauses. It might. It was a lot though.
Yeah.
But he has like some of the best like weird forward dodge mix with the forward dodge and the side light.
Yeah.
Because the side light's got a huge hitbox. It's going to track a lot of dodges.
Yeah. Isn't his unblockable into guard break pretty strong? Cause
it's pretty good, yeah. But it's been out for such a long time. People have been able to like train it, I guess.
Train it, yeah.
It's still going to work a lot of the time though. A lot of people just can't deal with JJ unblockable if they're trying to react to it.
So why is he down here and not up here then? I
mean,
what is his flaws?
This is like my tier list. I don't really have an issue with it, but I'm just saying, he still does have a decent unblockable against some people, I guess. And if you're making reads into it, it's pretty alright.
Yeah, that's fair.
He gets 27 on a heavy parry if your back's to a wall.
Yeah,
but his neutral's lacking, I'd say.
Right, okay. So, like, yeah. So you personally don't have much of an issue against him, is what you're
I don't
saying,
really have an issue with this character, no. I think I played against Khalid's JJ, like, the other day. As BP, and he was just complaining the entire time that he can't do anything.
Fair enough.
Because I was just, like, making reads into his blockables, and then every now and again, I'd just stand still and react, and he just couldn't do anything.
Jesus, fair enough. Just beasting him.
But yeah, he still has a decent kit.
Okay, fair enough. Warmonger.
Warmonger.
Yep.
The bash is nowhere near as good as Warden's because you don't have the buff that he got.
Oh, with the forward, the instant, well, not instant, but the 100 MS into dodge.
She didn't get the treatment that Warden did, but it still does stand, pause, and drain.
Do you think she should get the same?
I don't know. I feel like that'd be scary.
True.
Maybe you would, because you can't chain after it, right? You can't chain after Warmonger's bash. It's just the damage and then to neutral, or you press light.
Yeah, pretty much.
But if you get like a level 3 and then near a wall, it'll wall splat, and you can get a neutral top heavy into like a chain light or something. Which does more damage than the chain follow up heavy.
Right.
She gets 30 damage on a heavy parry. Which is very good if you're a reaction player. You can kind of just play like old Lawbringer.
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? So, yeah, if you're playing Warmonger, you always want to try and get your opponent near up with his back to a wall.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
but from like, she hasn't really got any changes for a long time now. She kind of just stayed the same and got like shifted down over time because people keep getting buffs.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Berserker.
Berserker.
So I know
Berserker's a weird one.
A lot of people are going to look at this and be like, fuck off, man. You know,
Yeah.
Berserkers should be up here. But this is your tier list, so why is he there for you?
For me, this character is like barely does anything because everything he's got is fully reactable to me. And even a lot of people who train reactions.
Even like the heavy faint into lights that a lot of people deal with, including me. So
like even some console players are able to block the faint to lights like very consistently and somewhat carry the unblockable reaction.
Fair enough.
But if you're not reacting, this character is an issue.
Okay.
Like if I play this character into like Immortal or Kaled, I'm able to just mash and do damage and damage and damage.
Yeah.
And I've got good defense with the deflect and the dodge attack and everything.
Yeah.
So like if you can't react, this character's like super top A.
Yeah.
But if you can react, then
if
you're not really gonna have any issue. You're not gonna have an issue.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But as I said, this is my tier list. Don't just look at the tier list and then go, ooh.
Yeah,
true. This character's bad because you put him there. No.
Yeah, see the thing.
99% of players are not going to be able to deal with and react to Berserker.
See, I always say this before. I say this before, like, but like even the casual players that are watching this video, it's good to know this and learn this because it's like if they come against a high level player, it's like they're going to have a general idea of what characters are going to.
This is massive misconception that Zerk is bad.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's come from, but he is good. He is a good character.
He is. Just not good against Bean. So if you queue into Bean, don't play this character.
Right. Next up, Conjugator.
Yeah.
Immortal kind of like enlightened me with this character when he played him into me.
So is it the backstep light bash mix up that you was?
No, that's the Ranquist mix up.
No, Ranquist mix up. Yeah, I remember you showing me that before, and it was pretty fun to fuck around with that.
But if you're really good at playing neutral into people, then you can get into your chain really easily.
Yeah.
With like interrupts, just throwing heavies to get into it when you know the timing to throw heavies, GBs. Yeah. But his bash is pretty bad, but he does have an all guard after bash. So if they pre-dodge attack, you can all guard it.
Okay.
But he does have an unreactable chain bash.
Okay.
So he has that. But the unblockable one does 22, and you can react to it. So
okay. So
that's why he's in B2.
It's just not enough. He just needs more.
Yeah. I'll bring back like pre-bash rework conk, and he'd be good again.
Fair enough.
Like, reactable bashes, but like 100 MS into dodge.
Right. You know? Okay. Medjing. So he's obviously just had some new. He's got a new move and a couple of little changes. So I guess that didn't really help him much against you.
Shifted up a little bit. I think he was like lower B tier.
Okay.
No, he's like mid B tier.
Fair enough.
Because now on bash, if you land a neutral bash, you can press zone and do 12 damage.
Right. Okay.
But it does have the trade-off of putting you into staff stance. So
right.
You got that. But if you want to do the damage, you have to do what you got to do. And then he got the undodgeable lights after bash, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, undodgeable light after chain light.
Yeah.
So it's like bash or undodgeable mix.
Bash light and then the undodgeable mix because
it's like
because you're going into another
Gryphon
bash
mix,
after
but a lot less damage. Yeah, Gryphon mix, but a lot less damage.
Okay.
But it still just doesn't do much, man. Like it's unblockable is like 30 damage in that, but it's very reactable at top level. But I feel like he's lacking in 1v1s.
Fair enough.
Again, in 4v4s, he's still good, but
a lot of these characters are completely different story in 4v4, right? So
yeah, I don't think if you see a Medjay in 1v1s, you're really like, oh my god, I can't be bothered with this character.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's more just like, oh, I've got to fight it. Okay, I'm just gonna play a better character.
Fair enough. Musha.
Muchacho.
Personally, I like Musha. Like, this is a casual level though, but I like Musha. He's pretty cool.
Musha's pretty fun, but he has a massive issue with his stamina.
Stamina, yeah.
His stamina usage and consumption is really bad.
Needs love
because it goes off of feints to GBs, which is always going to be a lot of stamina.
Okay, yeah. So trying to get some mix-ups going, and he's just fucking getting himself out of breath.
Yeah, pretty much.
Needs some stamina.
If you're against a Warden or something, you're gonna get rinsed.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. I tried to get you to play Musha against my Warden.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Figured you just weren't having that, so fair enough. I don't blame you. Yeah. Even though you just still probably won, but never mind.
The ring the bell still reactable, still does 12 damage, still has 27 damage side heavies, light berries.
So he does have some good
pretty hard to react with.
Yeah, so he's got some good unreactable kit, but it's just the stamina, a bit like letting him down. Like
kit's alright. It's just he doesn't really get to attack much.
Yeah, that sucks.
The Allguard is kind of alright. Allguard's alright, but it's not the best.
Hopefully they'll give him some stamina loving.
Yeah. One thing he does have is his dodge attack. Like before they made all dodge attacks light parries.
Oh yeah, it was a really strong one, wasn't it?
Yeah, you could do 100 MS into dodge and a load of iframes. It does 16 damage.
Yeah.
Then he just got butchered.
Rip. Unfortunate.
Valkyrie.
She used to be fucking up here with Tiandi. Do you remember?
Yeah.
What happened to my girl, man?
She got some changes, man. She got some changes.
Yeah.
She got the range nerf on her bash. She used to drain stamina on light parries. Well, not on light parries, on bash. And it used to have double the range and do 20.
Right. So
she could chain on whiff as well.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Fucking hell.
Yeah. What else? I don't think she got much else, but
I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Like she got things took off her, but didn't really get anything given. So
she just gets destroyed by GBs. So and interrupts.
Yeah. So neutral's pretty bad, pretty much.
Yeah. She doesn't really have much. Really, she just has the bash.
Right. Fair enough.
Highlander. Highlander's only here because if you are a demon on Highlander and you've been playing him for 7 years, you can make him work into the top characters.
There's only like a few people that come to mind that are like
a handful,
pure demons on this guy.
There's a handful,
and they do make him look like an S tier character, don't they?
Yeah. But he is getting a rework soon, 25th, I think.
Oh yeah, maybe
something like that. I think that was on the roadmap.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. Malicious has been put it on his stream title for like weeks now.
You know something I don't know.
I'm just going with that.
Fair enough. Well,
I think it's title update. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is about fucking time that they drop it, to be fair.
It's about time, man. Give him some love, give him a rework. Change him.
Yeah. Let people play with him, and you know, if he needs further changes down the line, fair enough. But let's have him. Kyoshin.
Is it Kyoshin or is it Zanu?
Kyoshin and then Zanu. But I guess this is one of those. Is this one of those?
It doesn't. It's the lower beta. Who cares? You know.
Interchangeable. Yeah.
Let's
go with Zanu then. Let's go with Zanu.
He doesn't have his unblockable is useless in top level. It doesn't do much damage and it's super reactable. It's like if you want to learn reactions, you go and look at Zanu or BP. Those are the reactions you go for if you're looking to react to unblockables.
Okay.
He does have the bash mix, which is like a Rochi's. You can't interrupt it with light or anything. But he doesn't have a dodge type.
Don't really get much.
Yeah. Like he has a dodge type, but it doesn't work as like an interrupt or anything.
Okay.
There's 9 damage as well. Who cares if you eat 9 damage?
True, yeah.
And if you're at top level, you're going to be parrying it on reaction as well.
Yeah, true. So he's just pretty much just tickles you and...
He has a bash. There you go.
He has a bash and then that's it.
A bash and a deflect.
And then that's it, GG.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I've got SG in my ear. SG in my ear saying, Zanu's crazy. Yet to see anything from him.
Yeah, well, prove it then. What was that? Nope.
Yeah.
Alright. Kyoshin then.
Kyoto. Unblockable is pretty easy to react to. I think there's 24 in total. The bash does drain stam, I think.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, but the chain mix is kind of useless at top level. But
Okay.
if you're not reacting to it, you're going to be eating an undodgeable that does 30 damage. So you got to watch out for that.
So at the
That's
top
not
level is
gonna work.
the in-chain bash pretty reactable, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
What else does he have, man? He has an All God, but for what? You know?
He's got cushion characters, hasn't he? But
Oh yeah, the CCs, but you can't back CC. It
you
doesn't
can't.
track.
Oh yeah, you can't back CC like you can with Aphira, for example. So
Yeah.
he doesn't even have that going for him. Poor guy.
I guess it's just lacking, man.
Fair enough. All right. Down to C now. So we've got the Nabushi.
Nabushi, I know Toti was in my ear a long time ago saying Nabushi beta,
Oh god.
or like high beta, because of just her interrupts and how much damage she does when she has bleed.
Yeah, fair enough. But like you said,
if you literally just don't do anything, what is she gonna do other than chip damage?
Yeah. If you literally
And then
just
when it's your turn to attack.
Yeah, if you've got reactions, if you just stand there, she's got nothing that's unreactable, right?
Yeah.
So, I've been saying for a long time, she needs some fucking love, man.
You just have to play interrupts with her bleeds.
Yeah.
If you want to land any sort of damage. And if they're not attacking into you, you can't. So
yeah, because she does like obviously work like being a character attacker. You know, if your opponent's aggressive, then yeah, for sure you can make her work and you can do some stylish shit with her. But if your opponent's not doing anything, what can you do?
And if you're one of the unfortunate few that can't react to Nobu kick, she's kind of an issue. But I feel sorry for you. That's more of a you issue, not a character issue.
There you go. You heard it. Gladonis.
Gladonis has a good deflect that works against some of the characters.
Yeah.
I think it does 38 damage as well with the unblockable.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage in it.
Yeah, it's one of the few characters you're not really allowed to make reads against the unblockable. Because it does like 38 or like 44 near a wall.
Yeah. That's pretty much all he's got, really, is it?
I guess you can interrupt with a zone sometimes and a toe stab into a reactable skewer.
Yeah, but at a higher level, his zone and toe stab and stuff is very reactable, right? So
yeah, not to say any of these top characters, by the way, bottom characters, by the way, are not usable at all. Even like Nobu, Glad, Yoshins, they're all going to be playable in matchmaking.
Yeah.
If you come into the tier list just for like a matchmaking 1v1 point of view, then all the characters are really usable.
Yeah, that's
if you run into some of the top players in matchmaking and you want to know what to play, I wouldn't suggest playing any of these bottom characters.
True. Yeah, this is mainly for like competitive level, but like you said, casual. Like even though Pirate is all the way down here, she can work in like majority of casual fights. So
yeah.
I'll take this with a grain of salt.
Glad has a toe stab and a bash. And a deflect. There you go.
There we go. Lawbringer. Oh my god.
This
fucking character, bro.
My boy. He got deleted from the game.
Got deleted from the game.
Man, this character carried me through Dual Frenzy.
I know, god, yeah. The fucking...
Bro,
I was watching that and just
good,
nobody wanted to attack into the Lawbringer at all.
I don't think I've dropped like any games on him when I started playing Lawbringer back in the day. There wasn't a single, like, this character was so good. And then they just come up with these cool reworks and shit.
Yeah.
For like what he can get with like the triple light chain and chain bash it looked funky, whatever. But it was a chain bash that was unreactable.
Yeah.
And then they just forgot about it and just removed the impale and the stun. And then they gave him, and that was it. So now he doesn't have his heavy parry punish that was his whole like persona.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his stun from parries or from top heavies. And now you have to, if you want to get your like 24 damage from a GB or a wall splat, you have to press light after heavy, like Orochi.
Okay.
So otherwise you're just doing less damage. You just do 20 for some reason. Just give him his damage back.
Give him his damage back, yeah.
In my opinion, his impale should do like 18.
Okay.
From heavy parry.
Yeah, because it was unhealthy. Like, being honest, it was unhealthy, wasn't it? Like, you know,
Of course,
how it was, but
it wasn't good at all. But if you could like change
completely
it,
butcher him.
yeah, I know. I wish it kept it and just made it do like 18 damage from impale.
That's
like a follow-up move that does 18 damage.
Yeah, that would have been fair, I think.
And then it'd be like a mid to low 80 character, I think.
Okay.
But no.
I hope he doesn't get the hero skin. Please don't give him the hero skin.
Yeah.
Alright. Pirate.
Got butchered. Pirate, top level, fully reactable. Nothing she knew. She does low damage with the forward heavy as well. So even if you do eat it every now and again, well, it's like, I think it was like 16 or something.
Yeah.
18, I don't know. 16 damage.
Yeah, very low.
There's no damage, but if you're not reacting, she's going to be landing more damage more often than not.
Yeah, for a casual player, she's going to be up here for a casual player, right? Because obviously her instant unblockables and
something
stuff.
like that. I don't know, but yeah.
But yeah,
top level, she doesn't have anything at all.
Fully reactable.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
There we go.
There we go. So yeah, once again, this is Beanie's, you know, personal tier list. But he has, like you said, I
have talked to the top players. It's not just me.
Yeah.
I've got some opinions.
It's an agreement between, you know, pretty much most of the top guys at your level. So
apart from some.
Yeah. Like everyone's gonna have different opinions, and like especially casual.
No tier list is perfect. No tier list is perfect.
Yeah, a casual tier list, you might as well just press random and literally random everything. So, all right, well, thanks for your time, Bean. I appreciate it, mate.
No worries, man.